Hi, my name is Ashley Martin. I'm 16 years old, and this is like my first video ever, so just bear with me. But I'm just going to do like a short introduction on why I'm going to make these videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. So when I was a freshman in high school, I was super excited to go to, the bigger school because I went to like a really small grade school, and I was super excited to go. And I was ready to like make a ton of friends and be kind of at the top of the, I don't know, just like popular, I guess, but I hate using that word now. But that's like what I expected. And then I went into high school, and that isn't what happened. And I just wasn't really expecting that because I went to a small school, and so I was like a big fish in a small pond, like what my dad said, and now I was a small fish in a big pond, saying that I was in high school. But because of that, I had a pretty rough year, just like feeling like I didn't have any friends, and I got pushed around a lot, and some things happened that kind of were very detrimental to me. But throughout it all, I really turned the tables and became a much wiser, better, happier person. So I'm refilming this because it really messed up on the other camera, but I was just gonna finish just the like intro to my whole like actual story, I guess, and like the whole point of why I'm making these videos. But anyway, so my freshman year, I had a lot of ups and downs. So that means that I would be really happy some days, and then I would be really sad about some days. But like, it kind of seemed that whenever something good happened to me, I always found something to be sad about. But anyway, I really felt that I only had one good friend freshman year, who's literally like my sister, and she's still my best friend, and I love her so much. But I felt like she was my only friend, and that wasn't really something I was used to then, because I came from a grade school with a really close group of friends, and then I went to only feeling like I had one friend who I could really trust. And now I would way rather have like one or two close, genuine friends than a lot of fake friends. But at that time, I didn't really take note of how grateful I should have been for having her there with me at all times. But anyway, so around January or February, my mom had these stomach pains, and she would have acid reflux a lot. So we went to the doctor a lot to see if they could figure out what it was, and they thought that it was this pretty curable blood type of cancer. We learned that it was stage 4 GE junction cancer, which is esophagus. It's like, so your esophagus means your stomach, and it's like right where the stomach and the esophagus meet. And we found out that's what she had, and it was stage 4, which means that it spread a lot. And it wasn't curable, but it was treatable, but her chances of living were very slim. And you would think that that would really mess a person up, but honestly, it changed the way I've thought about everything and just my whole look on life. My mom was literally my best friend, and she taught me so much when she was around and while she was sick, and even when she's gone, because unfortunately she did pass away on June 12th. So 3 months. She only had the cancer for about 3 months before it took her, which isn't very usual. But yes, it was very hard, but it really changed my whole outlook on life, like I said before. And I started to really appreciate times with family, because my family was always over, friends were always over, we were never alone. And I just realized that when times get tough, like, the people who really care about you are there for you. And even if you feel like no one cares about you, I promise that people do. People that I didn't even know throughout this whole experience would come up to me and just tell me that I was amazing, and that I should be so proud to be my mother's daughter, and that my mom was so proud of me, and every single little word and little thing counted. So guys, if any of you have family members or friends who have family members that have cancer, the little things and just a small hug or a little call on the phone or anything really helps. Don't be afraid to like go out there and tell them that you're thinking about them or that they're amazing, because I know that some people kind of feel uncomfortable about those situations, but really, you know that it's going to make that person feel good, so why would you not do it? But anyway, so I began to focus more on the people that actually cared about me, and there was a lot of them. I had all of my best friends from grade school who unfortunately went to a different high school than me, but I had all of them who really genuinely cared about me. I had Kate at my school, and I had a lot of other people at my school too, but I was too blinded by the events that I thought were affecting me in such awful ways, but really were microscopic. Like, the problems that I felt I had when I was a freshman was not getting invited to a party on a weekend. But then I realized that the biggest problem in my whole world for probably the rest of my life was my mom having cancer. So I began to not worry about the little things like that. I just really wanted my mom to get better. And I realized that when I was the happiest, I was surrounded by my family. And really, if you're surrounded by people in your life that you don't think genuinely care about you, then you should switch. Because being surrounded by people that actually care about you, that you know care about you, really feels so good. And that's that this whole experience taught me, was to not worry about what other people think of you, and to not act differently around different people. Like, don't hang out with the popular kids and then change who you are for them. Be who you are and stay true to you. Because that's one of the most important things a person should have. You need a good foundation. And that's definitely something I learned through this. So I'm just trying to say that my mom having cancer and passing away taught me so many things. And I just want to share kind of the way my mind thinks now with you. Because ever since I was little, all I've wanted to do was help people. But I've had a really hard time figuring out how. So I've decided to just start with YouTube videos. And I don't really know how it's going to go. But honestly, if I can get 2 subscribers, that's literally my goal. I would be beyond happy because I know I'll be helping 2 people. So thank you guys for watching this. And sorry I have had the hiccups the whole time. But I just wanted to tell you all that don't take any moments for granted, and go tell your family that you love them. Have a good day. Bye-bye.